Unlike the bizarro world third-party audit that Arizona Republicans have been undertaking in their attempt to undermine the election results, in Wisconsin, they've decided their review will take the form of an investigation. So far, for the investigation, they've hired that Trump-supporting, I don't trust the election results, former state judge. He's going to be overseeing the investigation, along with two former police officers, one of whom was previously banned from getting anywhere near polling sites on Election Day in 2008 because he got caught distributing a self-published report full of bogus allegations about voter fraud. So that's going to be who's doing the investigation for Wisconsin Republicans. Last week, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel obtained the contracts that Wisconsin Republicans have entered into with these investigators. So now we know how much taxpayer money is actually going to these guys to do their investigation of the vote. Interestingly, the Journal-Sentinel is also now reporting that one man in Wisconsin has decided he doesn't want to wait for the results of whatever that sham investigation turns up. He instead is going to conduct his own personal review of the 2020 election in Wisconsin. Quote, a New London man has been making copies of ballots in some communities as he conducts his own review of the election that Joe Biden narrowly won in Wisconsin. The man has made copies of ballots in at least two Dane County communities, Verona and Westport, as well as other counties that he would not disclose to reporters. In one county, copies of all the ballots from the 2020 election were already posted online, but apparently this guy decided he didn't want to reference those images as posted online. He instead went down to the county and made his own physical copies of the ballots, which I guess is something he's allowed to do, maybe? Republican officials are increasingly around the country engaged in all kinds of weird attempts to undermine the election results and try to say that Trump really won. Wisconsin may be shaping up to be one of the weirder ones. Watch this space.